My project is based on hearing loss in our generation and focused towards young adults and how much we love music and how that's actually making us go deaf quite quickly. So what I really want to do is encourage people to turn down the volume by making it look like they're breaking it when they're listening to it too loud. And that also connects to that message of if you're listening to it loud, you're going to break your hearing. At the start of the year I went to a gig and I went deaf for 45 minutes afterwards and I was freaking out. It sounded like someone had put my hearing into a jar and tightly sealed the lid on, and I was just so off balance and I felt so far removed from the world. Like, people would talk and it felt like they were talking to me from kind of metres and metres away. It wasn't until I was walking back home with my friend Geordie, and he studies audio engineering, and we were just talking about how loud it was, and I was saying, oh shit, you know, my hearing's only coming back now. And he goes, oh well, you do know you've lost frequencies, you'll never hear again tonight. And I was like, what was that? He goes, yeah, every time you go to a gig, you're permanently killing a bit of your hearing each time. And I'd never heard that before. And so I was like, well, what can I do about it? He goes, you can wear earplugs. And I was like, I don't want to wear earplugs, they block out your experience, they're stupid, they're ugly, you know, they're so uncool, who'd want to wear them? He goes, no, I'm talking about proper musician earplugs. They actually like filter through the music, and you can still hear the music perfectly clear, it just means you're not going to get the hearing damage. And yeah, when I learnt that, I was kind of like, well, what? Completely kind of flipped my mindset on earplugs at that moment, and really, I don't know, opened up a door to a whole new range of information I'd never thought about before when I went to a gig. I mean, my auntie's deaf, and I really feel for her because it must be so frustrating for her not to be able to engage with her family because she can't hear properly. My dad passed away when I was 13, right? And there's a bombshell. In September, so when shit was starting to get really serious with workload, was the anniversary, and that was quite hard, like for a couple of days, just to know how hard I've been pushing myself because I want to do really well, to do this hard work and to accomplish something, but to not have had him around for all that time and to see how well I've done, to try not to think about that they're not around and that there's things that they could have done to help you, or to, yeah. It's all about music at the end of the day, and if you want to really enjoy it and you have an appreciation and respect for it, you will protect your hearing. You know, you've got to respect the instrument that lets you hear music. If there is another company out there that wants to take all that I've got on board and to make it work, they can have it. And I'm not, you know, I don't care about money for this or anything like that, because I think it's really important that, you know, it's about spreading awareness, it's not about making a buck.